Happy morning, students. Welcome to today's online class. I hope you all completed the homework, isn't it? Today let's start. Example 5.7. Write the question along with me. Example 5.7, page number 207. Okay. What is the given question now? There is a diagram given. Okay, it is in the quadrilateral shape. That is the parking lot. That is the parking lot. The given diagram shows a plan for constructing a new parking lot at a campus. It is estimated that such construction would cost rupees 1,300 per square feet. What will be the total cost for making the parking lot? So parking lot is given, area is not given. Okay, but it is in the shape of quadrilateral also mentioned. So first of all we have to find the area of the parking lot. Okay, means area of quadrilateral. Using area of quadrilateral formula we have to find out the area of the given parking lot. That means area of the quadrilateral we have to find out. Question is, what is the total cost for making the parking lot? But it is given cost of constructing the parking lot per square feet is 1,300. What is the total cost? What is the total cost? We have to find out. Let's do what we have to do. First of all, we have to find out the area of the quadrilateral parking lot. Okay. So diagram is given. Okay, and also it is orderly named A, B, C, D. So as it is given order, let's take the vertices. The parking lot is a quadrilateral whose vertices are given vertices we have written. Okay. Now area of parking lot. To write the formula, for reference, let's write x1, x2, x3, x4, x1 and y1, y2, y3, y4, y1. Then is equal to 1 by 20 formula. It is area of parking lot formula or area of quadrilateral formula. 1 by 2 into, first of all this leading diagonals, let's multiply and add it. This for reference only. Okay, this is only formula. So 1 by 2 into x1 y2 plus x2 y3 plus x3 y4 plus x4 y1. Close the bracket. Next this direction. So x2 y1 minus of x2 y1 plus x3 y2 plus x4 y3 plus x1 y4. Let's take x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3, x4 y4. Where x1 is equal to 2, y1 is equal to 2 as well as x2 is equal to 5, y2 also 5. y2 is equal to 5, x3 is equal to 4, y3 is equal to 9. x4 is equal to 1, y4 is equal to 7. Let's substitute the values, which is equal to half into x1 y2, that is 2 into 5 plus x2 y3, that is 5 into 9 plus x3 y4, that is 4 into 7 plus x4 y1, that is 1 into x4 y1. What is y1? 2. Close the bracket. And next formula minus of x2 y1. What is x2? 5 into y1 is 2 plus x3 y2, that is 4 into y2 is 5 plus x4 y3, that is 1 into 9 plus x1 y4, that is 2 into 7. Close the bracket. That is equal to half into 2 5 is 10 plus 5 9s are 45 plus 28 plus 2 close the bracket minus of here 10 plus 20 plus 9 plus 14 which is equal to 1 by 2 into 85 add it 85 40 55 and 30 85 minus of this one add it 30 39 49 53 which is equal to 1 by 2 into subtracting 85 minus 53 what we get 85 minus 53 32 divide it so 16 which is equal to 16 this is area it is given by feet so square feet 16 square feet area of the given quadrilateral plot means a parking plot okay that is 16 square feet we have to find out the total cost okay so given that what is given that cost of constructing per square feet is equal to rupees 1300 given that cost of constructing per square feet is equal to rupees 1300 so the total cost okay so the total cost of parking plot is equal to so 16 into 1300 okay multiply 16 into 1300 what we get multiply and write it okay we get 20,800 rupees 20,800 rupees okay cost per square feet is 1300 we have there is 16 square feet so 16 into 1300 we have to multiply we get rupees 20,800 okay understood let's try the next question next exercise 5.1 question number 8 write the question along with me page number 209 question number 8 exercise 5.1 question number 8 let P of 11,7 Q of 13.5, 4 and C of 4, minus 5 are collinear C of 9. PQ R of 9.5, 4 be the midpoints of the sides AB, BC and AC respectively of triangle ABC Find the coordinates. Find the coordinates. Find the coordinates of the vertices A, comma B and C. Hence find the area of triangle ABC and compare this with area of triangle PQR. Listen, what is given? Let PQ P of 11,7, Q of 13.5, 4 and the R of 9.5, 4 with the midpoints of the sides triangle ABC. Means AB, BC, AC given respectively of triangle ABC. Let's give the diagram ABC. Let's give the diagram ABC. A, B, C. A, B, C coordinates did not mention. Let us take A of x1, y1, B of x2, y2, C of x3, y3. Okay. x1, y1, B of x2, y2, C of x3, y3. There is a midpoint of AB is given as P of 11, 7. P of 11, 7. And midpoint of BC is given as midpoint of BC is Q of 13.5, 4. And midpoint of AC is given R of 9.5, 4. What is the question now? Find the coordinates of the vertices A, B and C. This A, B, C unknown. Okay, we have to find out one by one. A, B, C. Let's find out what to do. So, midpoint is given. Midpoint of AB given. Midpoint of BC given. Midpoint of AC given. So, using midpoint formula, we can find out. Okay. So, let us find out the midpoint of AB first of all. Solution. Given vertices are vertices P of 11, 7, Q of 13.5, 4, R of 9.5, 4 be the midpoints of the sides AB, BC, AC respectively. To find the coordinates ABC, first of all we have to use the midpoint formula. Okay, let us find out midpoint of AB. Midpoint of AB. What is the midpoint formula? Do you remember? When 2 points are there, if they asked to find midpoint, what formula we have to use? Already I taught no. Midpoint of AB is x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So is equal to midpoint of AB is given 11, 7. Okay, 11, 7. What is the AB? AB is x1, y1 and x2, y2. From here, let's separate the equation. From here, let's write x1 plus x2 by 2 is equal to, first coordinate here 11 and y1 plus y2 is equal to, sorry, y1 plus y2 by 2 is equal to 7. Okay, equating the coordinates, x1 plus x2 by 2 is equal to 11 and y1 plus y2 by 2 is equal to 7. Okay, now cross multiply here, we get x1 plus x2 is equal to, take 2 here, so 2 into 11 is equal to 22, equation number 1. Equation number 1. The same way, here also multiply, y1 plus y2 is equal to 2 into 7 is 14, is equal to equation number 2. In the same way, let us find out midpoint of BC. Midpoint of BC. Midpoint of BC. Midpoint of BC. So here B is x2 y2, C is x3 y3. So use the formula. Using midpoint formula we get x2 plus x3 by 2 comma y2 plus y3 by 2 is equal to, what are the midpoints given here BC side? 13.5, 13.5 comma 4. Okay, equate the coordinates, we get x2 plus, separately write it, equating the coordinates. So x coordinate x2 plus x3 by 2 is equal to 13.5 comma y2 plus y3 by 2 is equal to 4. Okay, cross multiply it, x2 plus x3 is equal to 2 into 13.5 is 27, equation number 3. Then same way, y2 plus y3 is equal to 2 4s are 8, equation number 4. Now midpoint of AB, BC over then AC. Midpoint of AC. Midpoint of AC. That is x1 plus x3 by 2. x1 plus x3 by 2 comma y1 plus y3 by 2 is equal to, here the points are 9.5 comma 4. Equating the coordinates we get that is equal to, equating the coordinates we get x1 plus x3, x1 plus x3 by 2 equal to 9.5 comma y1 plus y3 by 2 is equal to 4. y1 plus y3 by 2 is equal to 4. Cross multiply it, x1 plus x3 equal to 9.5 into 2 we get 19. Equation number already 4 over, next 5. Equation number 5. Next here similarly y1 plus y3 is equal to 2 4s are 8. Equation number 6. Let's add all the x coordinate equations, means equation number 1, 3 and 5. Okay, adding equation numbers 1, 3, 5. Add equations 1, 3 and 5. What is the equation number 1? x1 plus x2. Only LHS set first. Let's add x1 plus x2 plus, what is equation 3 LHS side? x2 plus x3. x2 plus x3 plus, what is the LHS of equation number 5? x1 plus x3, which is equal to RHS side, add it 22 plus equation 3 write RHS 27 plus 19. That is x1, there is 2 x1 plus x1, 2 terms are there. So 2x1, similarly x2 also 2 terms, 2x2 plus x3 also 2 terms, that is 2x3 is equal to, add it to 22 plus 27 we have 49, 49, 58, 68 is equal to 68. 2 commonly take it out, 2 into x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 68. Okay. So x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 64 divided by, 68 divided by 2. Divided, cancel it, 1, 2 is 2, 3, 4. So x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 34. Already we have equation number 6. And it can give equation number 7. Similarly, we can add equation 2, 4 and 6. Okay. What is the equation number 2? LHS side. y1 plus y2. y1 plus y2 plus equation 4. y2 plus y3 plus equation number 6. y1 plus y3. y1 plus y3 is equal to, all the RHS are added. So equation 2 there is 14 plus equation 4 there is 8 plus equation 6 there is 8. Okay. Add it. Okay, 2 y1 terms are there. So y1 plus y1, 2y1 plus 2y2 plus 2y3 is equal to, add it here, 22. 14 plus 8, 22 plus 8, 30. Is it? 2 is common, take it out. y1 plus y2 plus y3 is equal to 30. That is y1 plus y2 plus y3 is equal to 30 divided by 2 we get 15. So y1 plus y2 plus y3 is equal to 15. Equation number 8. Okay. So, in this equation number 7, let's substitute in place of x1 plus x2, we have from 1 x1 plus x2 equal to 22. By that x3 value can get. Okay. 1 implies x1 plus x2 is equal to 22. 22 plus x3 is equal to 34. From here x3 is equal to 34 minus 22. Is equal to 12. x3 equal to 12. Then next, same way, y1 plus y2 value. What is y1 plus y2 value? 14. 14 plus y3 is equal to, right here 2 implies, equation 2 implies 14 plus y3 is equal to 15. y3 is equal to 15 minus 14 is equal to 1. So x3 and y3 we got it, is it? So that remaining easily we can find out x3, y3 we have it. We have x3 and y3. Then x1, y1 and x2, y2 we have to find out. Put x3 is equal to any one equation. Okay? Put x3 is equal to get x1 value or x2 value. We have x3 is equal to 12. Take the equation number 3. Take the equation number 3. 3 implies, what is 3? x2 plus x3 is equal to 27. We have x3 is equal to 12. So in place of x3, 12 substitute. x2 plus 12 is equal to 27. x2 is equal to 27 minus 12. We get 15. Okay, x2 over. The same way to get y2, take the equation number 4. Take the equation number 4. 4 implies 4 implies, what is the equation 4? y2 plus y3 is equal to 8. Okay, we have y3 value. y3 is 1. So y2 plus 1 is equal to 8. So y2 is equal to 8 minus 1, which is equal to 7. So x2, y2 over. And one more we have to find out x1, y1. So to find x1 and y1, take the equation 1 and 2. Take the equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 implies, listen carefully, equation 1 implies, what is the equation 1? x1 plus x2 is equal to 22. We have x2 value 15. So x1 plus 15 is equal to 22 implies x1 is equal to 22 minus 15 equal to, what is the value 22 minus 15? 7. In the same way, equation number 2 take it. 2 implies, what is the equation 2? y1 plus y2 is equal to 14. We have y2 value. What is the y2 value? 7. So y1 plus 7 equal to 14. y1 is equal to 14 minus 7. y1 is equal to 14 minus 7, which is equal to 7. Therefore, the coordinates, therefore shall we write the coordinates now? x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3 value we got it. Therefore, the coordinates A of x1, y1, what is x1, y1 value? x1 is 7, y1 is 7. A of 7, 7 and B of x2, y2. Where is x2, y2? What is the value of x2 we have? x2 is 15 and y2 is 7. 15, 7 and C of what is x3, y3? 12 and 1. 12, 1. Now we got the vertices of the triangle. Now we have to find out the area of the triangle. So area of triangle ABC using formula. Let us find out area of triangle ABC. Let us find the area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle ABC equal to, formula, say the formula, of into x1 y2 plus x2 y3 plus x3 y1 minus of x2 y1 plus x3 y2 plus x1 y3 square units. Here x1 is equal to 7, y1 is equal to 7, as well as x2 is equal to 15 and y2 is equal to 7, and x3 is equal to 12, y3 is equal to 1. Let's substitute. Okay, so these are the today's question, students. Up to here you take practice. Remaining we can continue in the next class. Okay, thank you.